Testing 1, 2, microphone check. See if anybody shows up for this one. This is an experimental video using Droidcam to set up my cell phone as a webcam, because I'm cheap and I don't want to go buy a webcam, but I would like to have the option to be able to do a live stream on my computer without resorting to the laptop. Now, here's what I'm noticing about this image here. Is the image that I'm seeing looks horrible, but I have my lighting rig behind me. If I turn that baby on now, you're not going to see anything but backlight. But the, and of course it's all, too bright behind me for the image. So unless I hang up a curtain or something, it's not going to work out too well. But anyways, it's my cell phone. And I'm just kind of wondering, maybe I put this thing over here. Let's see here. That's a great shot. I like that quite a bit. Most people do. Anyways, let's do this. Any better? I twist my camera there too hard. That's a little bit of a brighter image anyway. All right, so I don't like the image on the camera. I don't like it. Well, my cell phone sees a lot better than that. My cell phone has a much, much better camera than what we're seeing here. So I'm kind of thinking it's like the cable companies dumb down your quality of your image. Hey, Lisa, how you doing? I'm using my cell phone as a webcam. What I would normally do is go live from the cell phone, and then I would have my microphone hooked up to my cell phone, which has a much better image quality than what I'm seeing on my computer screen here. And then I would need all this set up here. Sorry about that. But they have that software Droidcam. But to use Droidcam, but this is what happened. I don't have a camera set up on my desktop computer. My desktop computer is just for video editing. That's what I made that thing for. So I don't have a webcam. My laptop has a webcam, but it's garbage. It's a great laptop, does really great stuff, but the camera was not even a thought when they made that laptop. And my video cameras don't connect to my computer. I don't have a video input for a camcorder on my computer, because that's not the way I transfer files. I edit the files, and then I get rid of the files. So for me to do a live stream, I have to actually use my cell phone as a standalone device. And then I have to watch my video. How you doing? So then I have to use my, I guess I'm watching my YouTube channel like anybody else is watching it. Because if you use a cell phone and you stream from the cell phone, and my experience is with it anyway, then I have to fire up another computer of some sort, usually my laptop or something, I don't know, whatever it is. But I go to my YouTube page and I turn on my live stream and mute the sound. So I get a kind of delayed video just like anybody else would. And I have to have headphones on because then I get the feedback. So that's interesting. Yeah, most of my live streams would work, but the ones I do from the cell phone are on Wi-Fi, and that would be the same deal. So this is what I did on this. Let me give you the setup on this. And anybody who watches this after this experimental stream, and I'm using Droidcam. That's the name of the software, is Droidcam. And what I did, and what it's really do is so you can use your Wi-Fi cell phone as a webcam. So for people who want to do live streams with their mobile devices, they can't unless they have 1,000 subscribers. But even if they have 1,000 subscribers, then they can do it. But they can do a live stream from their computer anyway. So if they have a webcam and a computer, they can do a live stream anyway. So I'm trying to find out other ways they can do it. But like Florida Pirate did the other day, he had the live stream that he was in, but he played back the video the next day. So he did a sunset video, played the video the next day, and then he was in the chat session with us during his live stream. So it's a live stream, but the video was from the day before. And he used OBS software to, so I wonder if how do I, and there's another problem. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, it was a great live stream. What I don't know, and by the way, can you guys hear me okay? Is this sound, am I too low or too loud or anything? Anyone? Well, I know you can hear me because I got a reply that answers a question. So, okay, good. All right. So, because I see it, there's actually a little thing on here that gives me a little indication of the microphone. It doesn't sound so great. Anyway, it doesn't look so great. Let me see. I can scroll on my screen. No, I cannot. I was wondering. Let me see. I'm also wondering. I don't know how to use this thing on YouTube to show my computer screen. So if I want to show my screen, I'm not sure how to do that. But in OBS software, yeah, I don't think you guys can see that. I just opened something up on top of my software. I don't think you guys can see it on the screen, because if you could, I'd see it on my screen, and I don't. So from OBS software, I just shut the software too. I don't want to do that. Let me get rid of this for a second. I just miniaturized my screen. Let me reopen that and then bring this up. Okay. So I'm using YouTube's software, but I think there's supposed to be some kind of control room or something here. Pop out chat, toggle timestamps. See, I don't know how to use this stuff either. And that's why I'm experimenting here. And the camera's down below me to the right, so I can look right at the camera. Boy, there's a pain in the neck. If I click on YouTube, it probably goes to YouTube, and it'll probably leave the window. Let me see this thing. Nothing there. Oh, Lord. Oh, hey, thanks for the thumbs up. So this shows me the thumbs up in the top left hand of my screen. I don't think you guys can't see my mouse moving around either. So it's like I can't even indicate anything on this. Why? This is bothersome. A chat room and a pre-recorded video. Okay. That's like what Florida Pirate did the other day. And you can see that on his video. You go to Florida Pirate, and if you search for Florida Pirate, look for his last Thursday's video. He has that, it's a sunset video. It's like 45 minutes long. And if you look at that, that video is done. And he uses OBS software. Hey, Phil, how you doing? So in OBS software, see, I don't know. See, I think that Hangouts, people use Hangouts a lot. But anyways, let me get to where I'm at now. Exactly, I'm confusing the heck out of myself, which is common. Anyways, my ZTE Axon 7 cell phone, just a cell phone like this guy here, right? So I take my cell phone and I install from the Google Play Store. I install a free program because I'm cheap, and I put in Droidcam or Android Cam or something like Droidcam, and I installed that on my cell phone. For my desktop computer, I have to actually install Droidcam client or something like that for the computer too. The cell phone is connected via Wi-Fi to the network, and that's what's streaming this. And the computer is using the Wi-Fi. Well, actually, the computer is hardwired to the network, and the phone is using Wi-Fi. But the software on my computer and the software on my cell phone connect up with each other to put the picture on the image. But it allows me to use the cell phone camera as a webcam, but it's connecting to my computer through the Wi-Fi, which is kind of confusing and a pain in the neck. My preference would be, because it's hooked to the computer, my cell phone's hooked to the computer with the USB. So my preference would be to have the USB cable connected, and that basically making my camera go right to the desktop computer, and it just work. You know, it's just, there's a camera on my phone. Why can't I just turn on the camera, plug it in via USB, and have it work? I even connected my camera to my phone, and that little pop-up comes up. Hey, there he is, right there, Florida Pirate. Experimenting, talking about your video the other day where you did use OSB software to run your live stream by playing a pre-recorded video and then you could join the live stream. And I thought that was like super cool in a way that people who want to do the live streams can do live streams, even though it's a pre-recorded video. And Sharon, that's I think is what you're talking about. Do I have your name right? I'm calling you Sharon for some reason. It was No Salt BP. Okay, so that's what you could do, and you could have a pre-recorded video. And if you want to interact with people in the chat room, this is even better because you can. And as a matter of fact, for Florida Pirate was able to, like, somebody was asking a question about his video, light, camera operation and stuff like that, and he was able to give people instruction during the video as to why he had his settings the way he did, and then you could see what was happening, why, as the sun was going back through clouds and peeking out from underneath another cloud. So I remember he was talking about that with somebody, but because it was a pre-recorded video, you can have better interaction with the audience that are there then, because you're there live with them. So you can be focused on the chat side, which is over there. Let's go show you guys you. All right. So you get the forever video over there. So the chat's over there. Oh, this is backwards, isn't it? So the chat's over there, and you can interact with the people in the chat room or the chat side, then worrying about like the video. Because right now I'm worried more about the video and trying to talk about what I'm trying to do and what my experiment's all about. My camera's sitting on a piece of paper. It's sitting on a notebook. It's actually sitting on mini notebooks. I should probably leave it like that. Anyway, so, but the idea is I'm trying to figure out a way, and I'm glad that the microphone and my earphones work and the cell phone's working. So I think that a better way for me to do this is probably through Hangouts or something like that, because the Hangouts thing works. Hey, if everybody's here, hit that thumbs up button while we're here. Anyway, so thanks. But the Hangouts thing works, but I had read something somewhere where the Hangouts was being, I forget what, deprecated. It's going to remove it. Google was going to get rid of Hangouts, which makes no sense because Google, YouTube depends on Hangouts for doing that thing where you're using the cell phone. So that's pretty much, that's one way to do it. And Hangouts, if I have it right, looking at a couple different live streams, Hangouts allows us to have like a control room. We can invite other people into our streams. They can come in, be a guest speaker and stuff like that. I'm ignorant as to that too. Steph Opal's here. Stephanie. Hey, Steph. I forgot I wanted to ask you something about your video. I'll have to post a comment underneath one of your videos. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, so this picture quality stinks. And it's a 4x3. Now, the 4x3 I knew about. In order to get the widescreen, you have to pay for it. All right? And I didn't pay for it. It's free. This is a free version in the Android store and the Google store, Google Play. Boy, it just lagged on my end. All right, so the string here is my headphones. I should show you this too. Because I have, Steph's got the professional microphones and stuff, right? So I have all these professional microphones, and I want to get them into my computer. So this device up here converts XLR microphones into USB up here. And it also provides phantom power. This one here is a dynamic mic, doesn't need phantom power, but my other microphones require phantom power. And that device there, it's the Shure X2U, converts XLR microphones to USB computer, so you can plug it right into your computer and use your professional microphones rather than buying a Blue Yeti or something like that. I had a Blue Yeti. I love the thing, but it stopped working on me. The headphone connection stopped working very well. I love me too, Steph. Let's see here. I'm trying to catch up with some of the notes here, see if anybody see. Picture quality sucks, Ray. I shouldn't say that. I should watch my mouth. Picture quality is in the trash can, Ray. 4x3. Yeah, 4x3 I know about. But I said that's a cool thing because I have no other way to directly connect this camera to this computer and see it here other than actually transmitting with my cell phone like Stephanie does. I think that's what you're doing, right, Steph? I'll wait for your answer. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that Stephanie, when she's out on her property doing those live streams for 24 hours straight, is connecting her cell phone either through Wi-Fi or using the cell phone network, and you're broadcasting right from your cell phone to YouTube. So you're probably using that YouTube Go Live in the application, right? Steph? Stephanie? You're connecting with your cell phone using the YouTube application and the Go Live application in YouTube, right? Okay, good. Thanks. All right. Delay. I love the delay. Live TV. Anyway, so okay, so that's that part. This one here is using the Android Droidcam. So it's Droidcam. Put an application on a computer, put an application on the cell phone. They connect up together, even though they're connecting up with Wi-Fi to each other, but then the signal goes out hardwired to the router. Huh. I hate the delays. You know what? That's another great thing about the pre-recorded video. When you went live with the OBS, I couldn't tell. I mean, I hear the the gators are croaking, birds are chirping, people are chatting, and you don't see any of that delay. That video looked great, especially crank it up on 1080p or 720p or whatever. Crank it up on our end. We can crank it up to the maximum resolution and see that great video and be live chatting like crazy because the chat doesn't take up much bandwidth. I don't think this video takes up much bandwidth either, especially 4x3. All right. So, okay. I think what I want to do, whoever comes back to the next feed, that's great. I appreciate it. Yeah. Okay. So the delay from OBS and YouTube. Okay. Yeah, but it's not as bad. And the video is like pre-recorded kind of thing, man. Look really great. Man, that video looked great. This one here is going to look like garbage. This is what I want to do. What I want to do is I'm going to take a break here. Thank you, everybody, for coming by for this part of the test. And what I want to do is I want to come back in a few minutes. I'm going to reset up everything on my computer and stuff. And I want to get it, once I get it comfortable, I will set it up. And the way I'm going to do that one there, I'll talk about when I do it. Once I get the setup, then I'll know what I'm doing. Because right now, I really don't even know how I'm going to set it up. But I'm going to end this stream. And then I'm going to start another one in a few minutes. So if anybody can come back, that's great. I'll catch you in that next one. But let me end this stream. I'll sit down, I'll think about it, I'll put it down on paper and every kind of thing and see which way is the best way to go about this. And trying to use a cell phone to do a live stream to YouTube. But this technique that I'm using right here would allow people to do the live streams with less than 1,000 subscribers, but it wouldn't really matter because if they're hardwired to their computer, they can do it anyway without the 1,000 subscribers. So this is not really a solution for them. And the video looks like, as Philip pointed out, doo-doo. All right, guys, gals, right? As this ends, I'm going to end this up right now. Let me take a break. I'm going to reset some stuff. And if you're available out there and you see me come up live and you want to come back, do it again. We'll try the next one. And then I'll leave these live on whatever they are. I'm going to let them fly. And then we'll do the other experimental video with the new setup. And we'll talk about that once I get it set up. All right. So thank you, everybody, for coming by. Greatly appreciate it. Make your comments below. Let me know that you're here when this thing goes live after the video comes up live. And I'll see you in the next video in a few minutes. Give me about 10, 15 minutes to make sure I get it set up, right? So thanks, everybody, for stopping by. I'll catch you on the next experiment. And it says end stream. So we're going to end. All right. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Greatly appreciate your help. You're very helpful. Thank you. You're the best.